Yes, a lot of it transferred. Mother-in-law taught harp to people from around the country. Yeah. Keep forgetting I could be picked up. The on-camera mic is picking up all the stereo.
Video and photographic recordings are not permitted without prior approval. We ask that you please remain seated throughout the performance, and if you must exit, that you wait until applause. Thank you, and enjoy the performance.
Good evening, parents, family, and friends of the Gulliver Band Program. My name is Musica, and I'm the orchestra director at Gulliver Middle School, as well as your master of ceremony for tonight's concert. This evening's performance will feature the concert, symphonic, and jazz band, and for the first time, we are excited to be joined by our fourth grade musicians in the beginning band. This momentous occasion gives our new parents and musicians an opportunity to see the progression of our band students from 4th through 8th grade. Now let's get started with our show. Our first group on stage is the 4th grade beginning band, which will be presenting to you the epic journey to our first performance. Before the band begins, we would like to take you back to day one of band class, the day your children produced the most epic sound ever. We didn't just practice music, we practiced identifying strange noises. Parents, if your child ever came home and you wondered, is that the fire alarm? The goose? A small spacesuit landing? No, it was just band class. But this was an important step, because before we can make beautiful sounds, we must first make absolutely terrible ones. Then one magical day, a miracle happens. After Mr. Rubio patiently worked with the students, suddenly the notes didn't scare the peacocks on campus anymore. And just like that, we had a sound that was beautiful. In the band world, this is the equivalent of a baby taking its first steps. Except babies usually don't squeak, honk, and then blame the clarinet section. Next came the Fab Five. These are the 5 notes that every beginning band student learns first. They're called Fab because once we learned them, we suddenly felt like musical superheroes. The trombones were sliding dramatically. The trumpets were convinced they were handling a world tour. And the oboes? Well, the oboes continued their journey of trying to make a sound without turning purple. Now, with 5 notes, finally play songs that had a recognizable name. Mary Had a Little Lamb. This was a proud moment. The students learned important musical skills like steady rhythm, proper fingerings, and the ability to play something without stopping to say, wait, I messed up. Can we start over? Interesting fact. Mary's lamb is now the most performed animal in beginning band history. Congratulations, Mary. Approximately forever. Then we learned Go Tell Aunt Brody. This is the moment when the band realized, wow, songs can actually be longer than 8 measures. March steps, where the students got to feel like they were in a real marching band, except we did not march. Then we tackled real classical music. Mozart. Yes, the great Mozart. Played by students who just weeks earlier produced that epic first sound. This song helped us learn about beautiful tone, smooth notes, and playing with confidence. I think even Mozart himself would have been proud. Before the band plays their final song, we would like to remind you all of the journey these musicians have been through, from that first sound to the beautiful music they have shared with you tonight. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy their final selection, Jingle Bells. This song taught us speed, teamwork, and the ability to stay together. The students have practiced this one with holiday cheer and incredible determination.
While we have a little controlled chaos going on out here, I just wanted to say thank you, fourth grade parents, for being here tonight. Thank you so much. It's been very important for us to have you here tonight because we wanted you to see what happens in band all the way from fourth grade to eighth grade. And our fifth through eighth graders thought it was important that in this being their first performance together, that we get a chance to play at least one song together. So, enjoy it. Jingle bells.
At this time, we will ask our beginning band students to step off the stage through the stairs in front of me and join their parents in the crowd. Parents, please be reminded that fourth grade students are expected to stay and watch the remainder of the performance. Sit back, relax on this Friday night, and watch the progression your child will get to experience. While the fourth graders take their seats, we ask the rest of the band members to take their appropriate seats to continue the show. Find your parents, fourth graders, find your parents. We continue our concert with a concert band's rendition of Christmas Around the Band. The opening selection invites you into the spirited and sometimes chaotic world march style with humorous character work. The piece showcases articulation, steady tempo, and the sense of storytelling.
Turn it off, be quiet.
Hanukkah Joy is a festive work that celebrates the bright energy of the Hanukkah season. Students navigate lively tempos and rhythmic patterns that reflect the spirit of celebration. It brings warmth and excitement to the program. I would like to apologize as Master of Ceremony. That was Fanfare for the Fearless. Very sorry, I skipped a page. So this was Fanfare for the Fearless that offered a bold, uplifting work that celebrates courage and confidence. Moving on, we're going to Sunny Moon for Two. It's a classic blues tune that gives the jazz band an opportunity to explore the style of Sonny Rollins' iconic melody. This was the tune played by our jazz combos last month at the FBA's Solo Ensemble evaluations, where both groups received a superior rating. We would now like to continue the tradition of giving our concert band students an opportunity to play a solo at the winter concert. Let's see who the lucky member is going to be. Who's doing the draw, Mr. Rubin? Monkey Dreidel by South Florida's own Jamie Roth transforms a familiar honka tune into a lively, modern groove. Syncopated rhythms and contemporary textures challenge the students to lock in stylistically while having fun. It brings a spirited twist to a traditional melody. traditional holiday selection. Brian Balmage's imaginative writing and playful effects creates a piece full of musical mischief. Students experiment with unusual sounds that mimic tiny creatures scurrying about. The result is a fun, character-driven performance that highlights creativity and precision. March of the Norwegian Penguin is a whimsical march depicting the determined waddle of a band of penguins. The students must balance traditional march style with humorous character work. The piece showcases articulation, steady tempo, and a sense of storytelling. And now for the Hanukkah joke. Let me remind you, it is a festive word that celebrates the bright energy of the Hanukkah season. Students navigate lively tempos and rhythmic patterns that reflect the spirit of celebration. It brings warmth and excitement to the program. Okay, now it's time to have our second solo performance from our concert band. Let's see who the lucky performer will be. Let's see. Oye Como Va is a Latin jazz standard originally performed by the king himself, Tito Puente. Its authentic rhythmic patterns and infectious groove allows the ensemble to explore syncopation, style, and dynamic contrast. So if the mood strikes you to get up and dance, don't resist the urge. Mr. Rubio's words. O Hanukkah by Robert W. Smith brings the setting of a classic song that emphasizes joyful melody and rich ensemble sounds. Last month, the members of the Symphonic and Jazz Band participated in the Florida Bandmasters Association Solo and Ensemble. We are extremely proud to say that for the first time, every one of our students received a superior rating for a total of 32 superiors. Students, please stand up and be recognized for your amazing accomplishment. Jazz Band and Symphonic Band, please stand up. Now with our show. What's a holiday season without this playful and humorous classic from Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Chipmunk Song. Jamming with Charlie has become a middle school classic jazz band tune. So tap your toes, bop your head, and listen to the solos wow you. It demands focused rhythm and bold sound that has the students work through powerful themes and intense dynamics to create a sense of a mission. As you will hear, it has become one of their favorite pieces. Okay, before the jazz band plays their final selection, we would like to recognize one very special individual. For the second year in a row, Zach Chris has made the Florida All-State Middle School Jazz Band. He will be performing in Tampa in January at the Florida Music Educators Association Conference. It is an amazing honor to make it once, but even more amazing to make it a second time. Congratulations, Zach. The next selection, Dr. Noel. Based on the traditional Carol of the Bells, this arrangement blends jazz rhythms with well-known motifs. Band on the Housetop is a clever mashup that combines Up on the Housetop with playful band technique. It also gives students opportunities to showcase crisp rhythms, steady tempo, and musical humor. Sancta the Barbarian and the Pirates of the North Pole by Randall Stamridge. This feisty and festive holiday work finds our anti-hero taking to the seas to spread his brand of holiday mayhem and evokes both Yuletide cheer and danger from the high seas as our jolly old elf and his pirates pillage, plunder, and bring the spirit of the season to anyone unlucky enough to cross their paths. Sancta the Barbarian had conquered all the land, and his foes had fallen one by one at his hand. His conquest now finished. His mind now turned to the seas where new battles awaited. He thought in his glee. His elves, as his crew, set out from the shore. Now comes Sancta the Barbarian and the pirates of the North Pole.
Sorry. First of all, round of applause for Mr. Ashani. I once again want to thank you parents, students, our administration, Ms. Elizabeth Scott, Ms. Rachel Griffin, Heather Toretta, and Diana McFarland. Thank you so much for your support. I know Elizabeth is not here today. She had to travel. She was so apologetic. She's like, this is the first time I've missed a concert. And I know she's watching on the live stream, so thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for everything. And again, thank you, Rachel, for allowing those fourth graders to perform with us today. It was so special to see those fourth graders today. I'd also like to take a moment to thank our band liaison. By the way, I know I haven't made an official announcement, but I started calling this group the concert band. And the reason I call them the concert band is we already had a beginning band. It's weird to call them the beginning/intermediate band. Let's give them a good official title. Let's call them the concert band. So our concert band liaison is Carolina Concha, our symphonic band liaison, Ms. Paola Del Fabro, and our jazz band liaison, Ms. Viviana Platt. Thank you so much for everything that you do. By the way, moms, I forgot to tell you that we're supposed to have a party sometime next week. And who has class on Monday? Oh, they have class, and they have class on Monday. So if we can hook that up somehow between now and Monday, that would be great. If not, we can do it on Wednesday. All right? But again, thank you so much. Mr. Keating, once again, always a pleasure to have you as a supporter. And where's Carla? Carla, I know you're here somewhere.
There's Duval.
I'm in the back.
Okay, she's in the back. She's our department head. Can we please make sure we thank her? Again, thank you so much, Parents, to our fourth grade parents, welcome to band. Welcome to this cool experience that your children can be on for the next, until they graduate high school. It's such a cool place to be, such cool kids to be around, and what an amazing thing. Next week, Friday, come see the high school band perform. They're going to be here on Friday with the orchestra. They'll be right here, Mr. King, right? Friday? Come check it out. They're awesome. And it's great to see what happens from 4th to 5th to 6th to 7th to 8th, all the way through 12th. This has been a great experience, and I hope to see you guys at these concerts for the next 8 years, 10 years, whatever it is that you got left in school. But again, thank you so much. We're going to close out this final selection with I'll let Mr. Ashani tell you what the selection is. It doesn't need an introduction, by the way.
Before we do, Mr. Rubio, Ms. Carolina Concha, the parent liaison for concert band, would like to say a few words, if you will.
Good evening, everyone. We would like to thank you, Mr. Rubio, on behalf of our intermediate parents and students for all your hard work, for this beautiful concert that you put together, and for inspiring the students to follow the dreams of music and be here tonight. On behalf of the parents, we would like to offer you and give you a generous gift, and thank you so much. Please.
Okay, one more.
Good evening, everyone. Mr. Rubio, this is not my place. This is on behalf of the Jazz and Symphonic Band. So I would like Zach to come over and thank you for all your help. That you continue giving these wonderful musicians. And on behalf of everyone, Zach.
Me and the jazz band feel so lucky to have you as our jazz band teacher. We love especially the constructive criticism helps. I don't know, for like being serious, it does help a lot, and it's helped me a lot, and it's helped me get into jazz. So this is really cool.
Okay, we close our concert with the ever-popular Sleigh Ride, which will be performed by our combined concert, symphonic, and jazz band. This holiday classic remains a favorite for audiences and performers alike, as it provides a joyful close to the concert and celebrates the season.
A round of applause for our slapstick people. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for supporting music in our school. And again, have a safe and happy holidays. And if you have time, go out to Coral Gables because the vocal ensemble is performing at 9:30 at the caroling competition. So if you can, go out to Coral Gables, check Merry Place, right? Someone in Coral Gables, go check them out because they're going to sound really, really good. Have a great evening. Happy holidays.